Grand Rising, Grand Day, Grand Evening. I'm coming on here to give y'all some free beans real quick. Now that I've executed what I needed to execute, I can do a video about it. So give me a second to set up. Give me a second. Let me just mute this while I fix this. I need to go to film directing school. All right, it's early, so I want to get this out the way quickly. Have y'all ever heard about the electric vehicle credit with the IRS? I may have already did a video about this last year, but since I just went to go work the process myself, now I could talk about it. Um, the IRS is giving anybody who pay taxes, is what I'll say, a $7,200 credit towards an electric vehicle, a new electric vehicle. If you look in your particular state that you're in, your particular state also has a electric vehicle credit. Okay, so for in my state, for Colorado, the state of Colorado, they offer $5,000 towards an electric vehicle. With the $5,000 and the IRS's $7,200, that is $12,000 that you could put towards an electric vehicle. Now, the way this will benefit you is because you can use it towards the cost of the vehicle, or you could use that money towards your down payment for the vehicle. Now, listen to me. I'm telling y'all step by step how to do this, and I'm pretty sure still won't get it. Your state has its own electric vehicle credit that you can file for taxes. And the IRS, which will be government, the government, not state level, the government level is also offering $7,200. Now you have to check your state and see what additional credits your state is offering. I don't know if every state is offering 5,000. I'm just telling you what my state of Colorado is offering, which is $5,000. So what you do is you tell that dealer, not before. But when it come down to signing a contract and getting your paperwork, you tell them you're going to use your credit, a portion of your credit as the down payment, and you absolutely can do this. If your skin is darker, you are going to have a dealer tell you that you cannot do that. That is a lie. And remember, I said always stay recording. Start recording the minute you start talking to somebody in case they do some fuckboy shit. Now, I have been in a car with several light-skinned, unmelanated people who has used this fucking credit, and they have their car and they didn't pay anything down and they drove off the lot. So before all of the light skins run through the credit, and then the dark skins finally figure this shit out, and then there's no more fucking credits offered. I'm asking you to try something else. Stop trying to do so many processes and listen to this person and that person. Remember, me and my husband, we only come to y'all with law, not scams, gimmicks, and you can be a millionaire tomorrow if you scratch your ass twice at 1 o'clock. We don't do shit like that. I'm telling you from experience what's going down. Now, in my particular case, once me and my husband had agreed to this contract, when we were supposed to get the car the next day, the car dealer said, well, you have to bring us in $27,000 instead of the 1,100 that they said that we had to pay. So I decided, of course, that I wouldn't do that, because what they did was, because of my skin tone, they made it impossible for me to get the vehicle, because the credits that's offered would have covered any expense I had. So what they did was they took the level all the way to an extra $15,000 so that I wouldn't be able to come up with that money on my own. So because of that, I'm currently in district court with Hyundai, and unfortunately, Hyundai is going to have a problem because everything that they're doing, and I found the crime, is going to be put on record. So, in this case, this was just for me though. Now remember, I have fucked myself kinda, because you can't find me nowhere. And because I'm unfindable, they can't identify me. They can't trust me. So they like, we gotta be able to prove that you can pay this debt or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that side. I'm gonna figure that part out. I got some other documents coming to me that I don't know, I'm gonna figure that part out. But once I found the lie, once I figured out that people was raping me financially, I just said no, no more. I just stopped everything. So I did stop everything, but now I'm finding it difficult to to deal with people in the public. So I'm gonna work on that. But anyway, I also told y'all, whenever y'all go into a contract, you want to make sure immediately you find the crime. So the crime that I came up with my with Hyundai is, first of all, they did not give me full disclosure on the kickbacks that they get, and why, when I told them not to share my information with other financiers, they did it. The reason why they did it when I said not to is because they get money, they get kickbacks from the finance companies for sending applications to them. So that's fraud right there. So I have a fraud case, a non-disclosure case, um, unfair dealership practices, whatever. I have about 5 charges that I have on them in court. So that's what I'm gonna do. But you guys, you don't have to go there. You don't gotta do none of that. Remember, I have shit that I have to deal with because of what I'm doing. Y'all don't have to deal with that. This is going to be a really quick video because I literally told y'all what to do. Go get the car. When you drive off the lot, you have your one day where you're not thinking about that. The very next day, you want to call your finance company and you want to ask them about their truth and lending statement where they say they cover all of my fees. Once you have that conversation with, they will send you the title to your car and you will have that car. Even if you don't like electric cars, it doesn't matter. You can always resell through Carvana, or you can Toro your car out, or you could trade it in for a gas car if you want. It doesn't really matter. You're just gonna have to start. Y'all gonna have to start thinking strategically. While this credit is available, go get that card. You must understand though, this is only for electric cars. It has to be electric cars. The EV credit. So I hope that helped y'all. And remember, I said always find a crime. Always find a crime. Pay attention to what you say to the person. Always stay recording. I have everything recorded. In the state of Colorado, you only need one party consent. So I consent to all my recording. So I don't give a fuck who you are. Judge, cop, sheriff, lawyer, the teacher, the church, fucking priest. I don't care. I'm recording. If you having a conversation with me and it has anything to do with my life and my kids, I am recording you. So y'all have to go in there with that attitude. Now I'm telling y'all how to go get a fucking free car. You ain't got to pay no fucking money down. You don't have to pay no money down for a brand new car. Get the car and then execute the administration after you get the car within that first 48 hours. The sooner you get it done, the sooner things will move. Because when you get you a new car from the lot, they give you that 45 days where you don't got to pay a note until, 45 days later. So you have that like 14-day window to execute this shit with your financing company so that you don't have to pay that note no more. I hope y'all understand that. And I can't make this shit no simpler. But stop crying about what you don't have if you're not willing to try to get what you want.